Big news from billionaire Elon Musk's X Money is coming soon, quote, within weeks. Head of product Nikita Baer on the platform this weekend saying smart cash tags allowing users to trade stocks, Bitcoin, and crypto coming to beta. How big is this? It's a platform with 1 billion users. Let's break it down. Of course, the news breaking on X this weekend on accounts like the Bitcoin Historian and others on social media lighting up on Saturday in lieu of Nikita Baer's tweet, followed quickly by major news. Let's go to the headlines. CoinDesk, Elon Musk's X to launch crypto and stock trading in, quote, couple of weeks. This is getting us to point number one of why this is potentially history in the making. So, to quote CoinDesk here, users will be able to interact with ticker symbols and post and execute trades within the app. So what might this look like if you're unfamiliar with the cash tag? So this is an example of what you see as a timeline created by a cash tag on X. Here we have the $sign followed by BTC. It's giving you suggested accounts. It's giving you suggested content. It might be that in a few weeks you see an experience like this. You can click on a cash tag and you will get an exchange-like experience, maybe similar to something like a Coinbase, like a Kraken, like a Binance, where as you're experiencing this content, you're reading these tweets and clicking on these cash tags, you'll be experiencing a checkout type situation where you can connect your bank account, make trades, of course, potentially a game changer just in terms of the reach of X and the influence. We know user activity and time on site up under the Elon administration. So let's get some context here as the second point, kind of zooming out. X, formerly known as Twitter, has a history with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and it hasn't all been good. So here we're going to wind it all the way back to 2021. Twitter rolling out Bitcoin tipping. You might not know this. If you check out my profile, click on the cash icon in the upper right. You can send two-day Bitcoin payments to myself and others on the platform if you're enjoying our content. Though, of course, adoption has been limited, estimates suggesting maybe less than $10,000 ever transacted in Bitcoin tips on X or Twitter. Of course, a lot of that activity migrating over to Nostr, a social network dominated by Bitcoin users in 2023, perhaps having something to play in that. But we can even go to the broader kind of cryptocurrency story, X back then, Twitter, integrating NFTs, a hexagonal profile picture allowing you to display your purchases from OpenSea. Of course, sunsetted just 2 years ago, again, due to lack of adoption and users who just didn't uptake the service. So let's get to the final point here, though, of why this is potentially history in the making. Elon Musk has big ambitions for X. Obviously, it's a free speech platform today, important to public discourse, but he really sees it as a WeChat of the West. What does that mean? If you haven't been out to China, don't plug into the communities over there. You're missing a very different experience, right? WeChat, similar to Amazon, more similar to a Facebook marketplace, and the level of commerce that you would typically see on those platforms. And Elon hasn't been shy about saying he wants X to hold that pantheon position in the West, although with a different set of values. So we'll end it today with Elon's own words. Again, this is from the Bitcoin Historian account. Just 5 days ago, Elon Musk on stage presenting his vision for X and X Money. Stay tuned to the Bitcoin Historian account at Pete_Rizzo on X and at Bitcoin History on YouTube. We'll be sticking to the news as history unfolds.
We actually had X Money live in closed beta within the company. And we expect in the next month or two to go to a limited external beta and then to go worldwide to all X users. And this is really intended to be the place where all the money is, the central source of all monetary transactions. Big